Namaste. Welcome to all of you. We have 3 more meditations, including today's. I have been walking you through various types of meditation. Just give you an idea what is out there in the meditation market, so that you can shop at leisure at your own pace and pick and choose and cut and put things together so that you can create your own personal meditation protocol. That was my idea. But the basic discipline meditation is the ability to sit quiet physically for 45 minutes. Sit quiet. If you can do that, you have achieved 99.99% of meditation. You can sit quiet still. And sit quiet, we have given you some discipline. Either you can sit on the chair, but don't recline on the chair. Sit straight, roll straight. Or you can sit on the ground, folded legs. All those things we have seen, folded legs with the hands resting, not twiddling the fingers and then, digging into your nose. No, hands should be resting on the knees. And then your eyes should be gently closed, because eyes are the major avenue of distraction, which makes it impossible to go in search of your true self. So eyes have to be gently closed. You don't have to put the cotton in your ears, not necessary. Not cotton in your nostrils, not necessary. So if you can just gently close your eyes, not without much effort, sit like that, and your attention between the eyebrows. That's all what you have to do. Watch your breath. If you can do that for 15 to 45 minutes every day, then you are in meditation. The rest are details. The rest will come on its own. You'll start getting guidance. If you sit like that, that guidance can be from your inner self or from your guru or some deity you are worshipping. You will get guidance. So today, as I told you, we have 3 more meditation, including today's meditation. The other 2 meditation, next week and the week after that, I thought I'll dedicate to the upasana. Upasana means focusing on a chosen theme, like Shiva or Krishna or Christ on the cross. Since that's not majority of our tradition, I may not go into that, but I would like one day to take you the meditation Christ on the cross. It'll be a very interesting meditation. We are invading the sacred space of the Western tradition. So I'm not going to do that now. So next week we'll give you a meditation on Shiva. Thereafter on Durga, because Durgashtami is coming. So today's meditation, I am going back to the Yoga Sutras. I have already given you one meditation from Yoga Sutra. So today's meditation we have titled that Sahaja Samadhi. Sahaja Samadhi means effortless abidance in your natural blissful self. That's the meaning of Sahajam. Sahajam means effortless. And you abide in your natural self effortlessly. Because when you make an effort, you move away from yourself. So how do we do that? How do you attain that effortless self-abidance? And the self is defined by Patanjali. Patanjali is a master of meditation. Self is defined by Patanjali as Nitya Shuji Sukha Atma. Self is immortal. Obviously, that is what we are meditating every day. The immortal self, not on the mortal self. We are immortal. We are deathless. We are the spirit, which cannot be cut with the weapons and whatnot. So that's what we are meditating. Some people say it is your imagination. There is no such self. Maybe. It may be an imagination, but I would like to hold on to that rather than your miserable self, which is mortal and miserable and ugly, vulgar. I don't want to meditate on that. It is there. I don't have to meditate on it. If I have to meditate, I would meditate on something which is fantastic, wonderful, which inspires me, not which depresses me. So that's what I would like to. So it is Nitya, immortal self. Shuji, you are pure, you are not a sinner. That's a misnomer. That's a way of controlling you by powerful people. First they tell you are a sinner, then you come to me. Then I can control you. That doesn't give you liberation. Liberation will be in somebody's hands then. So I am not a sinner. I am pure. Of course, I might have gathered some moss around me, but just I have to only scratch it or shake myself, then I will fall into my own natural, blissful self. So immortal. Sin is like a drop of water that fallen on the back of a duck. Duck has to shake a little bit and the water will roll down from the back of the duck. That's all what sin is. It has not polluted me deeply. My soul is pure. I would like to listen to the whisper of the soul. So I am pure. I am immortal. And then Nitya Shuji Sukha Atma. Suppose you are pure and immortal but you are miserable. That self is again, I don't want that self. So you are blissful. That's your nature. That is what you are meditating. And that alone can inspire you. Nothing else can inspire. By meditating upon a dead body or a corpse, you cannot get inspired. So therefore, Nitya Shuji Sukha Atma, that's what I am meditating. That alone can inspire you, enhance your immunity, develop a health, so that we can happily walk out of this body when our time comes. Walking out of the body is not a problem for me. I know I am immortal. So you can smilingly, happily walk out of the body, like even walk out of your house, old house, or you throw away your old clothes. So this is very significant. This meditation is very significant. So Patanjali, as I told you, puts such a self in front of you for meditation. Nitya Shuji Sukha Atma, which is your nature. And you have to only abide in that effortlessly. So how do I do that? Is the question. So Patanjali talks about various stages of watch, various stages of watch. Watching doesn't take any effort because you are not trying to change anything. If you try to change anything, then there is an effort. Here there is no change. You are not changing anything. You are only watching. You are only developing your witnesshood or developing your alertness or what you call mindfulness. That is the word these days people use. Mindfulness. Mindfulness does not mean stuff your mind with a lot of things. Mindful. That's not the idea. Be mindful. Don't we say that? Be mindful. Be careful. Just watch. so that you don't fall into some ditch. So, Patanjali advocates mindfulness. When you become mindful, you abide in your natural self, for which has given you some steps. Like be mindful about the Vishaya Prapanja. Vishaya Prapanja means the sensate world. Be mindful. Don't jump into that unconsciously and get caught. Vishaya Prapanja means the external sensate world. Vritti Prapanja, there is another Prapanja, there is another world, the inner world, which is called Vritti Prapanja. So Vishaya Prapanja in Sanskritam, Vritti Prapanja. So you have to be alertful of that. When you do that, Vitarka, Vichara, Ananda, naturally you gain a kind of happiness, a kind of solace, peace. We call Anandam. And you gain a new identity. The old identity was messed up with the Vishaya Prabanja and Vritti Prabanja. Now you gain a new identity, which Patanjali called Asmita. So Vitarka Vijara Ananda Asmita Anugamad. Patanjali says Samprajnada Samadhi. You gain a peace that passeth all understanding. A deep peace is gained. Then at that stage, what should I do? There, your journey is over. Now you have to be lifted. You cannot do anything. So therefore, Patanjali says, Ishvara Pranidhanam. Just surrender. Just remain there. Very alertfully. Without any sense of depression or boredom. Just stay. When you stay there, Patanjali says, Nirbija Vaisharadhe Adhyatma Prasadaha. You start seeing the inner light. Adhyatma Prasad. There should be some blessing, some shower of blessing from a deeper level of your being. Some shower of blessing. For that you have to wait. So far you can go. Thereafter, you have to be sucked into. You must be seduced by a higher power. But you need to patiently wait there. Don't look into your watch. When is it coming? Where is it coming from? In what way it comes? Atma samstam manakritva na kinchita vichindaye. Thereafter, you don't have to do anything. Some adhyatma prasad. Some light will come, some message will come, some guidance will come. Till such time, you have to wait. Ishvara Pranidhana. When you do that, Ishvara Pranidhana, then this Adhyatma Prasadam, and that is called Nirvikalpa Samadhi or Asamprajnata Samadhi. That's the word Patanjali uses. But that also something which you can experience in a very deep level. So Patanjali says, watch that also. When you watch that, it becomes Nirbija Samadhi. Nirbija means there is no disturbances, not even unconscious disturbances are not there. You will never fall into this miserable life that we are living today. So these are the steps which we will be going through in today's meditation. So let's see how you experience all this. So I'll be guiding you through all this. So close your eyes as usual. You are either seated on the chair or on the floor. And your hands are resting on the knees. You are in a pilgrimage, an inward pilgrimage. exploring the dimensions of consciousness, which is the source of everything. Just as an astronaut explores the outer space, you are exploring the inner space. Beyond the Vishaya Prapancha, the world of sensations, and Vritti Prapancha, the world of mental modifications or world of thoughts. And you are looking, inquiring into a truth which is not trammeled by either by the world of sensations nor by the world of thoughts. So as we have been seeing, first accomplishment is asana siddhi, ability to sit quiet physically with your eyes closed, focus between the eyebrows and watching your breath. I have been repeating it in all meditation. The breath is deeper than the Vishaya Prapancha and the Vritti Prapancha. Meaning, your breath is deeper than the world of sensations and the world of thoughts. And in fact, the world of thoughts and the world of sensations are an expansion of your breath. If you don't breathe, there are no thoughts, no world. So see this truth. That when you focus on the breath, you can go deeper, deeper than the fluff and the flow of thoughts and the thought-generated world outside. So the meditator sits quietly, calmly, steadily, with her attention between the eyebrows, focused on the breath. Watching the breath. At this point, your breath is mixed up with sensations and thoughts, fear, anxiety, tension. and suffering. So, focus between the eyebrows, watch your breath, and breathe consciously, mindfully. When you breathe mindfully, you can feel your heartbeat and the swell and the fall of the stomach walls. And the tingling sensation at the tip of the toes and the fingers. And the air caressing at the back of your neck and tousling your hair. Thus you can experience the body an ensemble of sensations. Your body is not as hard as you think, nor is the world as rock-like as you think, as you feel. They all are porous. They all are constructs. So you breathe consciously, mindfully. And you also see the gaps between inhaling and exhaling. Inward breath and outward breath. There are gaps. Those gaps are the windows through which you fly into your deep being. So breathe in consciously, Puraka. Pause. Then breathe out consciously, Rajaka. Then pause. Give attention to the gaps between inhalation and exhalation. Thus you are able to have a grip over the fluctuating mind. Chitta vritti nirodha. Not totally, but very substantial. Because of the fluctuations of the mind, you are not able to see the depth of your being. Just as when the lake is disturbed, the waters are disturbed, you will not be able to see the depth of the lake. So give some attention to the breath, the movement of the breath, the gaps between breath. You can see your whole world hangs on the vibrating breath. You're sitting still. Your attention is between the eyebrows. You're focused on the breath and its movement and its rhythmic fluctuations, going in and going out. And now, standing on the heights of this breath, you will be able to watch the flow of the world outside you. You are watching without getting distracted, which is called Vitarka Samadhi. When you watch the world outside presented by the five sense organs, taste, smell, touch and sight, you are able to see everything that is presented to you are nothing but a flow of discrete events, which includes your family, your children, your spouses, your wealth, your house, your vehicles. All these are a river of continuous change. That is the ability to see the transience and the hollowness of the material world presented to you by the five sense organs is called Vitarka Samadhi. And this seeing clearly help you go beyond, transcend the turbulence of the world outside, which give you the first sense of samadhi or peace. And when this ability to watch and detach from the world outside is called When it becomes natural, effortless, then you are in Vitarka Samadhi. So take some time to abide in this state of Vitarka Samadhi. All those outside objects which are distracting and disturbing you. Maybe it's your relations, people, or things. Just watch them. Defang. Defanging, like even you defang a snake. So this ability to watch the external world of sensations, which include your children, your spouse, your wealth, your vehicles, your relations, is called Savitarka and Nirvikalpa Samadhi. You should know that these possessions are not lasting. They're transient and trashed. They're transient and to be trashed. And you feel a deep sense of relief. And this deep sense of relief give you the capacity and the energy and the wisdom to handle all those problems created by the outside world. But that is later. First detachment, then involvement. What is called detached engagement. So let this wisdom guide you in dealing with the world. That the world is a paper tiger. It has no bite. When you know this, you are in Nirvitarka Samadhi. You gained a certain depth about your consciousness. Earlier you were floating on the surface of consciousness. Tossed about by the surging waves. Now your breath is little deeper, quieter, serene. And now you can see the beauty of the world. The full moon, the star-studded night, the flowers and the rivers and the mountains, and even the beauty of your spouse and children. The beauty of your house, your vehicles. Everything becomes beautiful when you are detached. Everything becomes orderly. You see tremendous order in the outer world. Meaning, purpose. It is when you jump into the water, it gets disturbed. When you sit on the bank of the lake and when the lake is calm, you can see the depth of the lake. So this gives you the sense of Vitarka Samadhi. Please take your mind from the outer world, wherever it is stuck, and you feel the crushing pain. Just detach, observe, be mindful. Now you take a deep breath and get established in this stage of Samadhi. Whatever has been bothering you, drop it. Your children, your properties, your relations, your work schedule, your deadlines. Drop everything. Just watch. You cannot solve a problem sitting in the midst of the problem. Unless you come out and then watch, then you see the problem getting resolved by itself with a minimum effort. So the meditator cannot afford to be disturbed by what is happening outside. So that he can, with a calm, quiet mind, approach the problem. So this state is called Vitarka Samadhi. And now you see the beauty of it. You can hear the mesmeric song and the unfolding beauty. You can hear the whisper of the breeze that passed through the bamboo forest and the smile of the tingling star. Everything becomes beautiful. First time you see the smile on your spouse, you have the leisure to watch the beauty. You have the leisure to see the meaning of everything in the world outside. You are not in conflict with the world. You are in alignment with the world. Abide in that state. Take a long deep breath and abide. Make an effort to breathe deeply and pause before you breathe out. Abide in that Nirbija Samadhi state. You feel a huge burden has been taken off your shoulder. So take a long deep breath, hold it, and then breathe out. Then pause before you breathe in, so that you get settled in this state. It is not that you are running away from the world. What you're trying to do is to create a space so that you can deal with the world with intelligence and compassion. Some inner space. Vitarka Samadhi. Abide in that state. You may have to practice this for at least 1 week or 3 weeks to get established in the state of Nirbija Samadhi. The second step is Savichara Samadhi, watching your inner world of vrittis, thoughts, memories, frustrations and fears and anxieties, tensions. The inner world. Savichara. You carry the garbage which is accumulated in your inner world. The garbage is produced by your interaction with the world. The undigested experiences, like undigested food in the stomach, the traumas and the disapprovals, the snubs that you have received, the broken dreams, unfulfilled desires, jealousies. Your inner world is full of garbage. And you spend a lot of time ignoring it, suppressing it. Lot of energy is wasted. So watch your inner world and detach. Don't do anything about it. Just watch. You're angry, you're jealous, you're apprehensive of the future. You're frustrated, disappointments. Understand, you are not this. Just watch them. Let them organize themselves. This watching of your inner world is called Savichara Samadhi. And you watch, you are detached. And when this watching and detachment become natural and effortless, it is Nirvichara Samadhi. It is difficult for you to detach from this inner world. But one has to practice it. And when it becomes effortless, it becomes Nirvichara Samadhi. So spend some time watching this inner world, which is the garbage that you've gathered as a result of your interaction with the world. It is this garbage which creates dreams, which creates anger, which creates self-loathe. You start loathing, disgusted, feeling disgusted with yourself. And you watch this inner world, this garbage, it becomes manure, strength, and wealth for you. But you have to detach. This state is called Nirvichara Samadhi. And it produces tremendous joy. If you abide in this state, it gives you immense joy, ananda. And you discover a new identity, which Patanjali calls asmita. You no more define yourself by what you have and what you think. So Ananda Asmita, a new identity, unrelated to what you have and what you think and feel. And this state is called Samprajñāta Samadhi. Your breath is very deep. You take a long, deep breath so that you can abide in this state, so that you can understand that you have a new identity. So Savitarka, Nirvitarka, Savichara, Nirvichara. Your breath is very deep. The consciousness becomes very quiet and deep. You experience an inexplicable joy and freedom. Freedom from suffering. Which is the true freedom. Freedom from suffering. Freedom from attachments. Freedom from possessions. And as a meditator, you can reach up to this stage. This is the end of your effort. At this stage, you remain quiet. Your breath is deep. This is the state for Ishvara Pranidhana. Surrender to the Lord. Surrender to your inner, deeper self. Your effort have been come to a state of fulfillment. From here, it is a region of blessing. We have to receive the blessing. The light has to pour into you. Dharma, Adhyatma Prasada. When you surrender Ishvara Pranidhana, give up, just stay quiet, then you will feel the embrace from the beyond. You feel you are seduced and invited. Adhyatma Prasada. Nirbija Samadhi Adhyatma Prasada. When you come to this state of Nirvichara, then there is Adhyatma Prasada, the light from the beyond shower. So hold your breath, breathe deeply. The breath is your guide. The breath becomes deeper. And this is the time you may whisper, Shivoham, Shivoham, Soham, Soham. But that whisper is not just a word. It is the song of your soul. At this point, you wait for the blessing, the light, to descend on you. You wait for the embrace from the beyond. which is called Adhyatma Prasad. Prasad of the blessings, Adhyatma of the self. Ridambara Tatra Prajna. Now your mind is luminous. Become completely pure. The body becomes luminous. The whole world becomes luminous. Now you are in Asamprajnata Samadhi. You experience that deep peace and blessing. And this light which showers upon you, floods your being, will burn all the bijas, the root cause of your suffering. And that state is called Nirbija Samadhi, which is the final peak of experience. Nirbija Samadhi. Now you take a deep breath and breathe out slowly, consciously, mindfully. So at this state, you are not discarding the world, nor are you discarding your thoughts. You are only deepening your self-identity. The world is just a superficial disturbance in the sea of consciousness. Thoughts are only little deeper disturbances. Deep down is the quiet center of bliss and being. From this center, when you interact with the world of thoughts and the world of sensations, you become effortless. Effortlessly, things happen. That state is called Nirbija Samadhi. So Nitya Shuji Sukha Atma Tada Drishtuhu Sarube Avasthan. Then you are able to abide as a witness. Drishtu Sarupam. Avasthan. Now let us chant this mantra. The A represent the sensate world. Who represent your inner world? Ma represent your witness. And beyond is your true identity. Now let us chant together Om 5 times. Now open your eyes. Now Patanjali has given you a new identity. A new identity. Stay there and then deal with the world. And you will have the intelligence and the calmness and the inner spaciousness to deal with the world. Don't run away from the world, but deal with it. So that's the message of Patanjali, and may Patanjali's blessings be upon you always, all the time. Thank you.